Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Surely I'm overdue a day off. I'll sleep like a log. What is the meaning of this?
Now here's a welcome sight.
Must be tenuous if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts. You ought not to be so careless. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
Wolves! There!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Someone must be what I drove in.
Put your back into it!
We've got the beast reeling! We'll knock the beast right out from under it! Strike fast and true, and our plot shall fall! Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Wasn't looking for a fight, but I can take ye.
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall! One of our number is unconscious. As you wish. I shall return directly.
We'll want to make it over there, but how to close the distance? If only we had a half slice smoke down.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
Look, Master! Goblins!
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I can't wait to see what the day holds.
I'd fain put down my stakes.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should... Be glad to assist you. Do come again. Have you business with the guild, sir? Have you found any of the items we discussed? Do come again. Welcome.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Oh, sir, if you pray, excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a Might I beg a moment if my master is in need of aid, you see? And I'm hoping you'll consider offering you... Oh, thank you, sir. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather... You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. Living's odd, but dreams are free.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. As servants of the gracious, yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here, an unfortunate pair. They've, by chance, he was examined by a roaming man, claiming to be a doctor. So, he was put into our care.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him. But he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might... But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, Come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to...
Psst! You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now, mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... Gah... Something isn't right. Should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Someone help me!
Medicine? Now.
A moment's prayer could...
I spend my days in quiet reflections myself.
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the... None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including my Teles. She gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange... which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of... And yet, a part of me is...
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? You've my thanks. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, so I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds.
I suppose 'tis... So?
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Well said.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Chaos in the world.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep...
Chaos in the world.
I do hope naught befalls Lubomir.
You came to see me?
You best watch yourself.
But ox carts don't run, so was it a phantom then?
The other day. Now, that's not so strange, and rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Their faces may match, but
I ought to have enough for a few pinches of spices.
Got something for me?
Always gotta be in the thick of things, mate.
What's he myself?
The patients in this room must not be Beg pardon, sir, but this...
I need it.
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
I quite agree.
Have a look.
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of a fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But you see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker. In the end, I survived. But methinks I was one of the lucky few. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Lady Ellen, I wavered between life and death for quite some time. Can't say as I missed that basement, mind. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the...
Just be sure you might...
Oi there! The ale flows up, so ne'er mind your coin purse. Drink.
Interested?
Well, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the...
Well, I ne'er. Have a look.
How vast the sea is.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Isn't there anything to do round here?
We scarce afford to keep us fed these days.
Forgot.
These things half done.
If I sleep on my woes...
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
We must rest. though the sun is still... To this world I return, ready to put...
Night time already? I thought it was rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off? I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
You looking to join? Don't bother. Stay away from me.
I spend my days in quiet reflection. Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the...
Glad we understand each other.
I be seeing you.
Lord Phasus, 'tis a name of great import. Of that, I am certain.
I fear I've much to attend to.
We've found some evidence, but there might be more to discover. Let us scour every inch of this room.
Not a bad idea.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full belly.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? Do you think... Could I trouble you to look at... Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. Pray, sir, do what you can. You're back. Pray, tell me, these look like... Johann and Bruno. I know these two. They left. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you.
You came to see me?
Need someone to talk to?
Share with me your trouble.
My days are spent in solemn reflection.
I hasten home. It's not my duty.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at... Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the...
I enjoy tackling fierce foes. And prefer... Very well. I shall lend you my aid.
I'm grateful to have served you for so long.
Let us work together to...
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Mark. Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my...
I hope I can count on you in a scrape. I've just remembered a curious rumour I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. Yes, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's Torchest from the pains he took to remain on scene. 'Tis plain that Allard wished. That alone is reason to suspect the Regent Kin intend. He bids you to use this opportunity. Very well. Do not forget that we work to...
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again. Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to... survive. So before you check the... Looking for a craftsman? I'm a master... my trade. Many thanks. I appreciate... There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us use it well, that it might prove a...
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects.
Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Look yonder toward the sea. I espy a distant shore, a land untravelled.
What sort of place might it be, I wonder?
I could look upon this...
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Food is the fuel of any adventure.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
It seems we already possess what's required of us.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Come on,
No
put up a
move
fight.
you've got. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You'll not live to regret this.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for... You've risen to decide.
Look there. I espy another statue.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest? Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Think I can manage. Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well.
Oi! What are you doing standing about when they're...
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the story.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in? Where's Saurians?
The Saurians are no more ice. That's twice you've come to our rescue. You're more than a friend to Har Village, Sir Arisen. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his... There can be no doubt. He's the one who incited...
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects.
Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Give no quarter, for you'll receive none.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
Could you come over here?
This bridge has seen better days.
That's not to stop. We can talk once we've reached the far side.
Right. I would prefer not to have to fight so soon. But at least I know I'm up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room goes to waste.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
This calls for a curative.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects.
Follow me, master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Better on me,
Over here. Hold a moment. Have you already found what's being asked of us yet?
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! If you would...
Fantastic find! This is why I shall never tire of our adventures.
Could you come over here?
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can... Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern before I trip. Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
It's no great shock to me.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? What was stolen from me while I was delivering it. And if Master Everard should find... There's no exaggeration. He's had people killed before. More, to be quite truthful. I'd intend working under a man such as him. I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me in. Unless you were to...
The Jadeite...
Pray, sir, seek. As for where to look, you could try asking a...
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Right, just follow me.
What was it I had to do? Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Oi, you there! I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name...
Morris! I've just found out Roger's been abducted.
What?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen...
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no...
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs? The soldiers won't do aught for it. Consarn it all. He's right. But what else did it do you if you return him to me?
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of search...
Please, stranger.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors, and in times past 'twas safe enough a night. When the month since a few days past, skeletons, and it could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph?
This way, if you please.
Might as well hang about. I'm in no rush.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself.
Good. We're here. Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run... Interesting. Well, you certainly piqued my curiosity. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Well, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the... Order where quarrel. Occur every other day. Do come again?
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far less.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to... He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow... And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? You will be rewarded handsomely.
It seems this Jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth. For yourself. Hope to see you again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Greeting! We see a great many customers given our location.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Welcome, sir. If you... After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocate. When there are So many do come again.